Hey, what's up guys, it's Banu here from Andro.com. This is the Huawei Mate 30 Pro. This has a bunch of features packed into it that makes it a super smartphone that you can buy right now. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 10 awesome tips for you to make the maximum out of your Huawei Mate 30 Pro. In case if you guys didn't check out my full review of the Mate 30 Pro, definitely do that. I'll have a link for that down below as well as a card right here, because in that video I explore almost all the aspects of the Mate 30 Pro and I talk about what makes this phone special. So definitely check it out as well. So without wasting any more time now, let's go ahead and check out the awesome things that you can do with your Huawei Mate 30 Pro. The first tip is always on mode on the Mate 30 Pro. So without the always on mode, the screen looks pretty blank. So let me show you how you can get rid of that blank screen and enable the always on mode on the Mate 30 Pro. So you need to go into the settings, go to display, and then you can go ahead and hit on this always on display option over here, and then you can go ahead and turn it on. Once you turn it on, you can either enable it all day or you can schedule it to start at a particular time and end at a particular time to save some battery life. The best part here with the Mate 30 Pro is Huawei has now added something called clock style. So here there are various options for the always on display on the Mate 30 Pro. So you can pick whatever version you prefer on this. So there are some really nice and futuristic designs on the Mate 30 Pro for the always on mode. So you can select something like this, and every time you lock the phone, now you will see this always on mode being displayed on the Mate 30 Pro. And you can easily go ahead and change this design from this section over here and customize it the way you want to get the maximum out of your Mate 30 Pro. As you guys can see, the Mate 30 Pro is quite a big phone. It's sometimes difficult to reach the top part of the screen without using both hands. So to solve that, Huawei has included a one-handed mode onto the Mate 30 Pro itself, and that is available under accessibility features. So if you go ahead and enable this one-handed mode, you can go ahead and swipe from the corner just like this, and the screen will just shrink. So now I can easily reach the corner just with one hand on my device, and every time I want to exit, I can just select, tap on any of this empty area. So I can just tap like this and it will work, or I can go ahead and do this once again to easily enable the one-handed mode on the Mate 30 Pro and make the maximum out of it. The third tip is the best tip for the Mate 30 Pro, because by default the Mate 30 Pro doesn't come with the Google Play Store built-in. It only comes with the Huawei app gallery. But if you want to make the maximum out of the Google Play Store, I've already made a dedicated video showing you guys how to get the Google Play Store and thereby getting any particular application that you want, whether it's WhatsApp, Facebook, or any application or game from the Google Play Store onto your device, and it's completely working. I have a video for that. I'll have a card for it right here as well as a link down below in the description. So definitely go ahead and check it out and get the Google Play Store on your device so that you can have the best software experience on your Mate 30 Pro. The Huawei Mate 30 Pro has a 4500 mAh battery and it's doing quite well. But if you want to get even better battery life on this, if you go into the settings, you will find an option called Ultra Power Saving Mode here on the Mate 30 Pro, and that will enhance your battery life quite a lot. So you can go ahead and hit on enable, and that will turn your phone basically into a dumb phone, but it will enhance your battery life a lot. So you can go ahead and in the home screen you can add just 6 basic applications. So you can add whatever you want, whether it's WhatsApp, Facebook, or the camera, or whatever application you want, you can just add it, and that's about it for this. But you can definitely enhance your battery life. Let's say you're running low on power and you want to survive the rest of the day. In that case, you can easily do that. But with the Mate 30 Pro, don't forget that you have a 40 watt fast charging if you use a cable, so you can easily pump up the battery on this without much effort. So definitely have that tip also in mind, but in emergency cases you can use this ultra power saving mode to enhance your battery life. And to exit, it's pretty simple, just hit on this button over here and hit on the exit button. Just like that, the ultra power saving mode will go away and you can enjoy the maximum benefits of the Mate 30 Pro. And just like that, if you want to get the maximum out of the performance mode, you can go ahead and enable that also on the Mate 30 Pro. So you can enable that to get the best experience when it comes to games and other high resource tasks if you are doing anything like that on your Mate 30 Pro. Talking about having good battery life, the Mate 30 Pro also has another trick up its sleeve. So if you go into the settings area and go into the battery once again, there's something called reverse wireless charging that Huawei has had since the Mate 20 Pro. So they also had it with the P30 Pro, and I've already made videos showing that to you guys, but with the Mate 30 Pro also, that option is now available. So for an example, if you have any other wirelessly charging devices, or if you have something like the new Huawei FreeBuds, you can go ahead and just place it onto this wireless charging mat, and just like this, it will start charging with the Mate 30 Pro itself. So it's perfect for accessories just like this. But if you have any other device, like let's say you have your iPhone or whatever other device that's running low on battery, so you want to quickly you want to charge it up a little bit, you can use the Mate 30 Pro for that. Even though it's not really fast charging, I mean, when you're desperately in need for some battery, at least to get a few % out of this, it's really good. In the next tip, let me show you how you can get the maximum out of the display of the Mate 30 Pro. So the Mate 30 Pro actually has something called smart screen resolution that is enabled by default. But if you don't want that, if you want manual control, you can go into the screen resolution section under display and enable either HD, or you can put full HD mode, or you can go into this screen and enable this automatic mode, which will automatically adjust the screen resolution to save the battery life based on the screen or task that you are doing. By default, the Mate 30 Pro has a lot of white screens. If you don't like that, and if you prefer the dark mode on your Mate 30 Pro, all you have to do is go into settings, display, and then you can go ahead and enable the dark mode by turning on this toggle, and now everything is in dark mode on your Mate 30 Pro, including the dialer, messaging app, and settings app, and everything else. All the system UIs will turn into dark mode just like this. But if you want to turn it back to the light mode, you can easily do that from here as well. In the next tip, let me show you how you can manage the app launch settings on your Mate 30 Pro. So in order to manage this manually, you need to go into settings, and then you need to go into apps. From here you can go into app launch, and from here you will see all the applications that are installed on your device. So let's say for an example you have WhatsApp. So you can either enable it automatically, or you can manually configure the settings that you want for WhatsApp. So in this case, if I'm managing it manually, do I want WhatsApp to automatically launch at on startup or run in the background? If I don't want that, I can disable it from here, or if I want it, I can do it. I can enable it. And then could it be launched by a secondary app? Can another application launch WhatsApp on your device? Do you want to enable that? If so, you can have this on, or else you can disable that as well. Then can the application run in the background? This is very important for you to get all the notifications on your device. So have this on, especially for messaging applications. Some users actually reported on missing notifications on their devices. So this might be the cause for it. Maybe this is actually disabled. So make sure all these options are enabled for whatever messaging applications you want. If you're not sure, you can select this button and it will manually adjust. But I like to have control on my device, so I will manage it manually. So in that case, now you know how to manage the apps manually on your Mate 30 Pro. The Huawei Mate 30 Pro has a super camera setup at the back, but do you know by default the Mate 30 Pro is set to the 10 megapixel mode for the rear camera. but the Mate 30 Pro actually has a 40 megapixel sensor. From the resolution section over here, you can enable that on your Mate 30 Pro so that you can get the highest resolution pictures on your device. Not only that, if you want to have the full screen experience on your device, you can go into resolution and select this 6 megapixel full screen resolution. So it looks pretty cool when you take some shots outdoors, or else you can go back into this and set it at 40 megapixels and go ahead and grab a photo just like this, and it will have the maximum resolution on your device. Finally, my last tip on the Mate 30 Pro is for biometrics, because if you use a high-end device just like this, you have to make full use of the biometrics on this. So it has a really advanced face unlock system on the Mate 30 Pro, hidden in this notch over here, as well as an in-display fingerprint scanner, optical one right over here. So I've already configured it on my device. So first let me show you the fingerprint ID. So I can add new fingers from over here, and then I can set it to unlock my device or access the safe, or allow the app gallery as well from here. If I want to have the app lock, I can do that from here as well. So other than that, if you go into the face recognition, once you have your face set, you can also set an alternate appearance if you want to make the maximum out of that. So if you want your partner also on this, you can easily do that. Or if you use glasses, and sometimes you don't use glasses, you can train your device to unlock whichever way you are, and then again you can make it automatically unlock with the face unlock, or you have to swipe up just like this to enable face unlock. So right now let me quickly show you how to enable the automatic mode. So I can just go to direct unlock and enable that. So now it will automatically unlock on my Huawei Mate 30 Pro. So with that, we come to the end of the tips, but I also want to share a bonus tip with you. If you use something like the Mate 30 Pro, then I would highly encourage you to also pick up some smart accessories like the Huawei Free Buds just like this. If you want to get a similar experience to Apple's AirPods, I think then this is the best alternative option for Huawei devices. Just like you saw, every time you open it up, it will automatically get connected as well. That's really convenient, and you can make the maximum out of it. And just like I showed before, you can use the reverse wireless charging option on this as well to make the maximum out of your devices. So definitely check it out. I'll have a video for free buds in my channel as well. So I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, definitely go ahead and smash that like button, hit on the subscribe button right now, and share this video with anyone who might have the Huawei Mate 30 Pro or any other EMUI 10 device with them. If you're not following me on social media already, definitely do so. I am at Andro Dollar. All the links are given down below in the description, and stay tuned to androdollar.com for all the latest from the tech world. Until I see you guys in my next video, this is Banu signing off.